Very warm welcome to Must Know Topics. In this particular series, I'll be taking down various lecturate and GD topics which will be helpful in preparing for various competitive examinations, including Services Selection Board interviews. The topic that I'll be covering today will be joint family, and this will be the 46th lecturate of the series. I'll be covering this particular topic in three subdivisions, that is introduction part, joint family, and the present situation. Well, coming to the introduction, the word family has been derived from the Latin word familia, which means household. Well, this was truly applicable to a joint family in India. Now, living together under the same roof with grandparents, sons, grandsons, their wives, and children is indeed an unique experience, specifically in the Indian villages. It can be presently seen as well in some of the other village of the northern part of India. Well, coming to the joint family, over here the grandfather was the ultimate and the final authority in family matters, whereas grandmother has authority over all the younger women in the family. There was a common kitchen and there was no question for a separate kitchen for a newly married couple. Now, parents had a great amount of hold on their children, which was completely remarkable, and there was total and genuine respect for all the elders, and a firm discipline was also maintained. Now, everyone were joint sharers in the common property of the family, and inheritance was by survivorship, and as per the principle, eldest son succeeded to the property of his father. Women were preoccupied with domestic duties and chores. Now, if you look at the present situation, the young generation today is becoming independent, and individualism is increasing in the growing of children. Now, both men and women are working. Earlier in joint families this was not allowed, where women were only preoccupied with household works, but now at the present women are equally getting the opportunity. Specifically, they are also working in various corporate, various private, and various government fields as well. Moreover, everyone takes part equally in all family matters. Now the grandfather is not considered as the ultimate authority. Moreover, earlier there was no disobedience to the words of the authority or the family. No voices were being raised. But now, since everyone is taking part equally in family matters, they do what is right. A freedom of choice has been granted to the generation today. Because of the generation gap, there are some differences between a joint family and in the present families. Now, basically, if we see, one had to eat what was cooked in the family kitchen earlier, but now they have their own freedom of choice. They can cook whatever they want separately, and they can eat whatever they want to. More often, earlier the children used to live with their parents in their homes, specifically in villages. Now, in order to develop themselves, in order to earn for their livelihood, they have to live in separate homes in cities. Now, the caste system was further imposed, and there were social restrictions earlier, which are no more at present. Every member, either male or female, were bound to customs and traditions which the elders habituated, but this is not the case if we see the present era. So these were the differences between the joint family and the present situation which is happening, and indeed it is an unique experience, and it can be experienced if we look at the families who are in the eastern parts of Uttar Pradesh, or maybe in the village areas. So I hope this topic would have been useful. In case you like this video, do hit the like button and subscribe the channel. Thank you.